Writer versus journalist. What's the difference? Writer versus journalist. What's the difference? Learn everything you need to know about the differences between a writer and a journalist. The distinction between a writer and a journalist may not be immediately apparent. A writer often focuses on creative expression and the craft of storytelling, whereas a journalist strives for accuracy and objectivity in their reporting. Writers can be journalists, but journalists are rarely considered writers. The two professions have different goals, but their work often overlaps. What is a writer? A writer is someone who produces written content for a variety of purposes. Writers can create works of fiction or nonfiction, such as novels, short stories, essays, poetry, or articles. They may also write content for websites, blogs, scripts, or other forms of media. What is a journalist? A journalist is a person who collects, writes, and distributes news and other information to the public. Journalists typically work for newspapers, magazines, websites, television, or radio stations. They may also work freelance, providing stories to different media outlets. Journalists often specialize in a particular topic or issue, such as politics, sports, business, or health. Writer versus journalist. Below we discuss the fundamental differences between the work duties, work requirements, and work environment of writers and journalists. Writer versus journalist. Job duties. While there is some overlap between the two professions, there are distinct differences in their primary job duties and focus. A writer is primarily responsible for creating written content across various mediums, such as books, articles, blog posts, marketing materials, or scripts. Their focus is on producing engaging, informative, or entertaining content tailored to the target audience. Writers often work independently, conducting research, brainstorming ideas, and developing original content. They may also collaborate with editors or clients to refine their work and meet specific requirements. Writers can choose their topics, writing style, and their work platforms. On the other hand, a journalist focuses on gathering, investigating, and reporting news and current events to the public. Journalists typically work for media organizations, such as newspapers, magazines, television networks, or online news outlets. Their job duties involve conducting interviews, researching, fact-checking, and writing news stories. Journalists often have deadlines and work under pressure to provide accurate, unbiased, and timely information to the public. Depending on their beat or area of specialization, they may cover a wide range of topics, such as politics, business, sports, or entertainment. The key distinction between a writer and a journalist lies in their objectives and the nature of their work. While both professions involve writing, a writer focuses more on creating original content, often with more creative freedom and flexibility. Writers may work in various industries, including marketing, publishing, or entertainment, and their content can be fictional or non-fictional. In contrast, a journalist's primary duty is to gather and report news and information. Journalists are expected to adhere to ethical standards, such as accuracy, fairness, and objectivity, as they provide information to the public. Their work often involves conducting interviews, investigating stories, and delivering news reports across different platforms, including print, broadcast, or online. Conclusion. In conclusion, while both writers and journalists share a passion for writing, their job duties and focus differ significantly. Writers concentrate on creating original content across various mediums, catering to different audiences and industries. Journalists, on the other hand, focus on researching, investigating, and reporting news and current events to the public, adhering to journalistic principle.